Hey, beautiful people, it's Rickita, and I'm back with another video. So, in this video, you guys, I want to tell you the minimum credit score you're going to need to actually buy a home. So, I actually have something here that you guys can actually look at. And a lot of times people wonder what credit score I need to buy a home. And here's all the minimum requirements. Now, just because you see these numbers here, when you go to a mortgage broker or a bank, they may require something different. So, I'm an actual realtor. I can actually help you buy a home. I'll help you look at the homes, go through the process of getting all the paperwork done. But I can actually connect you with mortgage brokers too that actually could get you approved so that you can even work with me. And if you're not in Florida, you need help anywhere else, I can actually connect you with other realtors and mortgage brokers in your area too. No matter what state you're in, I have those connections. So make sure you guys check out my podcast where I talk to all my realtor connections and all my broker connections so that you guys can get a feel of what's actually going on right now. But these are the minimum. So when it come down to FHA loan, that's the one that's right here. A lot of people, they usually go for a FHA loan. When people go get pre-approved, usually it's FHA. So a lot of times people ask, what's the minimum credit score? You can see right here, the minimum credit score is a 500 technically, right? But if you're looking at getting a loan with 500 credit score, it's going to be very, very hard. It's really going to be very, very hard. I think that they just put that there just to make people think that it's possible, to tell you the truth. And if you were to get approved with a 500 to a 579 credit score, you're going to have to put 10% down on your home. And your interest rate is most likely not going to be the best also. So I want everybody to understand that they maybe FHA do say 500 credit score, but you're going to have to put 10% down. So I want you guys to strive to have a higher credit score. And after I tell you these different credit scores, I'm going to also tell you ways that you can actually go about increasing your credit score too, boosting your credit score so that you can have a higher credit score and you can get the best rate. And you don't have to worry about going through all the hassle. So with FHA, a lot of times, like in a market that we're in now, they're saying that you're going to need at least a 620 credit score. Some people can close you out with a 580 credit score and you can put the 3.5% down. But a lot of banks, companies, they're saying they need you at a 620. So you're still going to be 40 points off. So make sure you follow those tips I'm telling you at the end so that you can boost your credit score up more. And with an FHA loan, you're going to have something called PMI, which is mortgage insurance. Some people pay over $100. Well, most people, if you get an FHA loan, most likely you're paying additional over $100 a month just to have that mortgage insurance. And that mortgage insurance is just for them. It's not really for you. It's for them. That's just to make sure if you were not to pay on the loan, they're going to be covered. So they'll pay it back. Now, you guys can avoid that PMI in different ways, and we'll talk about that a little later also. It depends on what type of loan you're going to do because some loans don't require PMI. But depending on your situation, you can actually just go ahead and just get the FHA loan with 3.5% down, and you guys will have a great interest rate. The next type of loan some people go for is the USDA loan. The USDA loan is where you can get a house in certain markets, where not certain markets, but certain areas. Maybe it's like in the rural areas. It's not more of in the city. So you'll have to figure out what's the USDA areas in your city, in your state, and then you can purchase a home there. And that's going to be no money down to you guys. So you're going to have to put no money down on that loan. And right now, even though it's saying not applicable, you guys think about it like this. For a USDA loan, you're probably going to need like a 620 credit score also. Anytime I was able to get somebody approved, I sent them to someone, a mortgage broker, they have to have a 620 credit score, sometimes a 640. So think about that with the USDA loan. Now, the USDA loan, you guys, you're going to have higher fees though. And when I say higher fees, when you close, they're going to give you a second mortgage. So yes, ain't no money down. I know you guys are like excited that's no money down, but they're going to give you a second mortgage for what you would have had to put down. So it would have been best to just put that money down because they're going to charge you interest on that money that you didn't put down, that second mortgage that you're getting. Now, for those people that is a vet looking to get in a VA loan, because with the VA loan, really a lot of times you'll see that the minimum credit score is a 550. I like to have people at least at a 580 to try to get the VA loan though. So try to aim for at least a 580 credit score. And also a VA loan, you don't have to put any money down and you're not going to have any PMI too. So if you're able to qualify for that VA loan, really go after and get that VA loan. It's really, really good. And two, you can get jumbo loans too. You can get larger loans with the VA loan too. So you don't have to think, oh man, I only can get $100, $200, $300,000 home. You can get higher loans also. So don't feel like you excluded from that. But try to aim for that 580 credit score. A lot of people in this market, in terms of sellers, they're not really going to accept offers for people that's outside of the conventional. So right here is a conventional loan. I really want everybody to aim to try to get approved for a conventional loan. They have so many different ones out there. I know Navy Fed right now have a conventional loan where you can do like a no money down. So that is really good, you guys. You can do no money down with them. And on top of doing no money down, I think you should have a minimum of like a 640 credit score. So look into Navy Federal Credit Union because they have the conventional loan. Now you can see these numbers right here. They say if you have a 680, you can put 3% down. If you have a 620 to 679, you can put 5% down. Just check with the different brokers that you may go to or that I may send you with because everybody is different. I know right now I have a client that's closing on a home, and with them, they're actually putting no money down because they're going to get that second mortgage, kind of like this one, right? But with this second mortgage with the conventional, it's like a special program that they have right now. They're not being charged any interest at all on that. So that is amazing, you guys. That second mortgage with no interest is amazing. But I want you guys to aim for that 640 credit score, especially when it comes down to conventional. Now, if this is not your first home, a lot of times, and when I say your first home, maybe you get an investment property, you're looking at putting about 20% down and you need to have a 620 credit score. But remember, when you put 20% down on your loans, you're not going to have to worry about paying that additional $100 or more per month because you're not going to have any PMI. So think about that, you guys. You're not going to have to put that additional money down per month, which is going to raise your overall mortgage, and it's not going to go into your pocket. So I want you guys, if you can, to avoid that PMI, if you can. And I know with Navy Fed, you won't have any PMI at all. So that's really good. Now, these are just the minimal credit score. So think about it like this. If you're trying to get an FHA loan, aim for a 620, 640 credit score, okay? And think about it like this. You're going to put 3.5% down. So if it's $100,000, you're putting $3,500 down. If it's $200,000, you're going to put $7,000 down. So that's going to be for the FHA, right? And keep adding $3,500 for every $100,000 if you want to figure out how much you may have to put down. Now, with a VA loan, don't forget you're not going to put any money down. You can have a minimum. They said 550, but I really want you guys at a 580 credit score for the VA loan, right? No money down. No PMI. USDA, that's the one where you're going to technically get that second mortgage. It's going to be no money down, but you're going to have that second mortgage. And I want you guys to be at like a 620, 640 credit score. And the last but not least, you have the conventional loans. And you have two types. If you're going to go for a first-time home buyer like conventional loan, you're looking at putting 3% down or maybe 5% down. And like I said, Navy Fed have it where you can put no money down. So look into that. And I really want you guys to be at like a 640 credit score if you're going to think about doing conventional. Like aim for 640 or higher, right? And if you're an investor and you want to get another rental property, then you're looking at putting 20% down on that property. So if it's $100,000, you're putting $20,000 down. $200,000, you're putting $40,000 down. You need to make sure that you have a minimum of a 640 credit score. I know we say 620 here, but aim for that 640. The higher your credit score is, the less digging into like your documents and needing a cosign or all the extra, you'll bypass that. You don't have to worry about that. So try to aim for a higher credit score. Now, let me show you some things I want you to do to try to get that higher credit score. So the first thing I want you guys to understand is you can work on getting accounts removed from your credit reports. And you can see right here some results from my clients when they was getting accounts and inquiries removed from their credit reports. You can see that their credit scores went up. So it's simple things that you can do. Even getting these credit cards, I'm going to show you next some credit cards you can get that can actually boost your credit score up a lot too. And when it boosts your credit score up a lot, that means that you're going to have a better interest rate. It's going to be better for you in terms of, are you going to get approved or not? You don't have to worry about that. You're going to be most likely to actually get approved for that loan. So you can see right here, credit scores are going up a lot just by following these simple tips that I'm going to show you here. And if you guys have student loans in your credit reports that's reported negatively, you should work on getting those removed. So I have a link down below, you guys. You can sign up for just $1 for the trial. and you can work on removing those negative accounts from your credit reports. Now, next, I want to show you a few credit cards. If you guys don't have at least 4 credit cards in your credit reports and your credit score is really low, I want to show you these credit cards that you can get approved for, possibly. And I'm going to tell you the minimum credit score requirement, and this can actually boost your credit score. So the first credit card I always tell people to try to get is the Capital One credit cards, right? These are easy credit cards, and I remember when I first applied for these credit cards, my credit score was really low. So it's when I first started getting credit cards, kind of like it's not my first credit card. I got my first credit card with a credit union, but it's my first time going out there and applying for credit cards like on the internet, right? So I want to tell you guys about the Platinum MasterCard and then also the Quicksilver One Rewards credit cards. So these are 2 credit cards that you guys can get, but make sure you have at least a 580 credit score when you try to get these credit cards. And if your credit score is not a 580 and it's lower than that, you may have to start off with a secure credit card. So if you know your credit score is really low, won't you try to just go ahead and get the Platinum Secure credit card? And like I said, with the secure credit cards, you have to put money down on these credit cards. And if your credit score is under 580, you have to kind of start here, to be honest. You could try all these different credit cards, but they're going to just give you inquiries and drop your credit score more. You need to just start off with a secure credit card. Now, this secure credit card actually graduates, though, which is really good. When I say it graduates, that means that after you have this credit card for at least 6 months and you're paying it on time, you keeping a balance. Well, you may be maxing it out or you may use a lot of money on it, but every time your bill is due, you're paying it off, right? They're going to actually increase your limit and they're going to give your deposit back because you have to put a deposit down on this credit card. Your deposit can be $49, $99, even $200. It depends on your credit. They'll let you know how much they want you to put down, but they'll graduate this credit card to the actual Platinum MasterCard. And when that card actually graduate, and you'll have this credit card, I want you to actually apply for the Quicksilver One credit card also. So that's Capital One. Now, the next credit card I want to tell you guys about is I want you to apply for the Credit One Bank credit card. And with the Credit One Bank credit card, you can actually click right here where it says see if you pre-qualify. So you can see if you actually pre-qualify for this credit card without them actually hurting your credit. Now, Credit One Bank, they're going to look at your Experian credit report. And a lot of people, they don't even know what's on their Experian credit report. So you want to kind of look into what's possibly on that credit report and actually see what your credit scores are, because I want you to have at least a 550 credit score or higher to try to get the Credit One Bank credit card. And even if you had bankruptcy, you filed bankruptcy a month ago, you can still possibly get this credit card. So still apply for this credit card. Now, this is an unsecured credit card. Usually, if your credit is bad, they're going to start you off with like a $300 limit. Now, the next credit card I want to tell you about is the Credit Builder card. I really, really love this credit card because they allow you to have 2 of them. So if your credit score is really, really low, you know you have to put a deposit down, which means that you have to come out of pocket and put money down so you can get a credit card. This one, you have to put a $200 deposit down, but also on top of putting a $200 deposit down, think about it like this. You guys can get 2 of them and they're going to report to the credit bureau before you can get the credit card. So one of my clients, their credit score went up 87 points. And that's just from applying for it. And it actually reporting to their credit report. So if you need to get a secure credit card, start with them. It's the Credit Builder card. You can get 2 of those. The next company I want to talk to you guys about is Self. Now, this Self account is actually a installment account. Think of an installment account as like student loans, your car payment. Those are all installment accounts. Now, I actually have this account, and this is the one that I have here where I pay $48 per month. What they're going to do is they're going to report to the credit bureaus, which means that, when it comes down to your credit, you want to get it boosted up. You want people to say and companies to say great things about you. So when it comes down to this credit card here, with this account here, you're going to pay on it for 12 months to $48. This is kind of what I do. Or you can pick this one, pay on it for 12 months, $150. Or if you go under the $48, you're going to pay on it for 2 years, basically 24 months. But you're going to pay on it every month, and they're going to report to the credit bureau that you're paying on time. And when they report to the credit bureau that you're paying on time, it's going to really boost your credit score up. Now, if you need a secure credit card, they'll give you a secure credit card. You can see right here, they'll give you a Visa secure credit card. With this Visa secure credit card, what that looks like is this. when you pay onto this same loan right here, right? You have to make at least 3 payments and have $100 saved, because they're saving this money into a separate account for you. And after the 12 months, they'll release that money to you. So if you at least make 3 payments and have $100 saved, you can put that $100 into that credit card. And every time you keep making a payment, all that money you keep paying into can go into your limit on your secure credit card. So if you need that secure credit card, definitely, you guys, sign up for this account here. I'm going to have it in the description. Sign up for this account here. And as you, like I said, as you keep paying on it, you're going to have one installment account. And if you need the secured account, you can put that money right into the secured account without actually, to your secured credit card, without actually putting additional money up for it, right? Now, I really, 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 really love Kickoff, you guys. I told everybody about Kickoff when I first found out about it. I really love it. I always support them, because with the Kickoff account, they're going to report a $500 credit card onto your credit reports, and you only have to pay $2 per month, basically. And basically, what you're doing is you're buying something for $10, right? So if you buy something for $10, then hold on one second. And like, they added more to this too, you guys. They like to have this secure installment credit builder. They started that back again. So I gotta make a new video on that. But when you go ahead and get their secure credit card, basically, you're gonna buy something for this account right here, the credit account. You're gonna buy something for $10, and you have to just pay. It's an ebook. You have to just pay $2 per month for that account, and they're going to report a $500 credit card or a credit account onto your credit, so that's going to really boost your credit score. I have to look into this, you guys. So look at that. They have physical cards now. Oh my gosh, I love Kickoff. Kickoff has so much more now. So they even have a secure credit card that you guys can get too, and a secured installment credit builder account too. So that's kind of similar. The secured installment credit builder, that's similar to the Self. Now I don't know how Kickoff is doing it right now, but I know how Self is doing it. So I'm still going to refer you guys to get that installment account through Self, and just get that $500 credit account with Kickoff. But yeah, you guys, those are the accounts that I want to tell you guys about. Don't forget, if you have any questions, always call or text me. And if you're looking for a realtor, you need help looking for homes, you need help just figure out what you need to do to get your credit score up, always call or text us. We always here for you. I have a team. We can actually help you no matter where you're in the United States. We can actually hook you up. We can figure out what we need to do to help you get to your goals. If you ever have any questions, like I said, call or text me, and use my link below to sign up for my $1 trial with my credit membership, so you guys can start removing accounts from your credit reports and start boosting your credit score. I'll see you guys in the next video. There's so many people out there with debt. So much debt, you guys, that they can't even get a car, they can't get a mortgage, they can't even get a credit card. Like, I mean, a $200 credit card. Some people can't even get a secure credit card. So that's why I created my exclusive credit membership, and it's only $1, you guys. So my exclusive credit membership, you guys will actually get the letters to delete bankruptcies, charge off, repossessions, any negative account that you have in your credit reports. I have the letter so you guys can get that deleted. But guess what? Just because you guys are a part of my exclusive membership, you can get all those letters. But say if you don't want to do all that work, I have it so that you guys can get free credit repair. So that means I will actually start working to help you remove these accounts from your credit reports. And look right here, look all the results that my clients are getting. So definitely remember, you guys can join my exclusive membership for just $1. And I'll have that link down below. Or you guys can text SCORE 21,000 and you guys will have that link. So I'll see you guys in my exclusive membership.